TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube family, live from the Dave Cave. Hey, this is part 2 about my homecoming experience. Like I said, we were, just to give you the background, I was at a buddy's house. It was getting late. And then they said, hey, let's go out to it wasn't a club, bar. It was just a place to be social scene. And the place served pizza. And I was like, well, it had to be close to 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, okay, whatever. Why not? So I see some people there I haven't seen in a minute. And because some people didn't make it to the fish fry, they just came to that. And I ran into somebody I was in a band with, and she was talking about how she had just flew in from Atlanta, and she wanted to kick it because she took a nap. She didn't go to the fish fry and did that. I was like, hey, that was kind of smart. But she talked about how we were, I'm always talking about men's health, and she was like, yeah, she has to encourage guys to go too. And I'm like, man, it's just like an epidemic, like guys don't go. But then I ran into a young man, I knew his sister, and it was so funny to me because his sister was one of the coolest people ever. And of course, I tried to talk to her. This is way back in the day. And she was just so nice about putting me down. We just stayed in touch. Well, unfortunately, several years ago, she passed away. But he remembers me because we all kind of grew up in the same neighborhood. And anyway, he's grown into a great young man and that kind of stuff. And he asked me to do some collaborations with him and his business. And, he's trying to help the young people get better by teaching them good habits and things early so they can have it later on in manhood. And I thought about that. What about the guys that don't have any good habits or weren't taught certain things? Never think that you're too old to learn, because you're not. You can still learn, right? You have a brain, you can still learn. So that's what I'm here for. The Dave Cave is here to help you break those any kind of inhibitions that you have. I'm here to break them. All right. Take care. Live from the Dave Cave, and I'm out. Later.